Hello everyone, this is Trollsome here. Today I'm showing you Lego Transformers, Speedster, and Air. Now, it all started when I was in high school in my social skills class, and the teacher said that every Thursday, every no, not every Thursday. Well, the teacher said that every Thursday uh we ha- we could build Legos if in a specific theme, which was animals. And after that, in Friday, um we were allowed to play with Legos in a free build, and these were the two I built basically. And on Discord, I actually showed the pictures of the prototype designs. For example, these pieces used to be like these, so they were like a bit wider, and this didn't have a helmet, and this didn't have this or this, and the bottom had like a more of a regular 2x4 piece, and also on the back, this used to be a circular piece, and now it's just a standard square flat piece. And also, the prototype design didn't have the bumper. So anyway, let's take a look at Speedster. And he's a little F1 car. And also in the prototype design, this was a bit smaller. It was like this big, kind of. And also this is a bit like longer than the original prototype design, and he rolls very well. And on the bottom there's nothing much. And the reason why the head is exposed is because, well, he's supposed to be like the F1 driver. In fact, this is the only Lego Transformers mock where the head is exposed. But as an F1 car, it serves as a purpose. And here is Air. As you can see, he turns into a jet. I think it's probably more of a jet fighter. As you can see, he's got two little guns that can also move. And this is what the back looks like. In the bottom, again, nothing much, but it's more solid. And as you can see, you can kind of see the head behind. I'll get into that at the moment. Now, before we do the transformation, these two can also combine. But first, let's combine them in vehicle mode. So for Air, you take this piece off, then put it on the back, and then just put it on the top of Speedster's spoilers, just like that. And this is what their combined vehicle mode looks like. It looks very cool, and this kind of looks like a flame effect, so it can go super fast. And you can also just lift it up as well. You know, kind of give it like a stunt pose or something like that. Okay, so for the transformation for Speedster, it's very simple. You want to split this part out, move the front part up, and move the entire section up. And then you rotate the arms, and also rotate the guns, like so. And there you go. This is Speedster in this robot mode. And as you can see, he doesn't really have legs, but he has wheels as his legs, and he can also move around. Now, this is kind of similar to my previous Lego Moc, which was Scorpio, except Scorpio had only one wheel instead of two. And honestly, I kind of like Scorpio's design better, mostly because he was a bit more unique. This one is just more simple. Now for articulation, he can move his arms all the way, and in fact, he can also turn his head. So that's it for Speedster. Now for Air, he's basically a parts former. So let's just take these off, and then connect them. Now this will later be a waist piece for a combined form, but also becomes a helmet. Anyway, so first we take this off, and then we'll just pull all of these out. Remove this, and then also take these off. Now for these two, we're gonna rotate the arms all the way around, and it's kind of hard to do it because it's really stiff. And then do the same thing for here. Like so. And then you take this piece off, this piece off, this piece off, and then put this piece on there and on there. And then we put the head in here, and then put this in here. Oh. And then we put the other section like that. And then for these would become the feet and heels. So you just put one in front and put one in the back. And now give him his guns. And also give him his helmet as well. So here is Air in his in his robot mode. Now he doesn't look too exciting, and he's basically a brick, which kind of makes sense because, well, he's a Lego. So yeah. And as you can see, I give him Mixel eyes. And this is actually the first Lego Transformer with Mixel eyes, not counting Brickbot because Brickbot's not a Transformer. Now for articulation, he does have a bit more than Speedster. As you can see, he can rotate the arms. He can move his shoulders, which is very stiff. And he can also move his legs side to side, but only side to side. Which means he can do the splits. And he can't turn the head either. Now to combine them, first for Speedster, well, we basically just turn back to vehicle mode, but leaves his arms out. For Air, we basically just take his arms off, take this off, take these off, and for the head, well, we basically just turn it back to the way it used to be in vehicle mode, kind of like this. Now for the sides of the body, actually, first of all, you have to take these off, like so. Now for these, jeez, we rotate the arms up, and then turn it, like so, and then you put this piece under here, put this piece, wrong side, right here, and then put this piece under there. And then for this, you do the same thing. Like that. And then for this, you basically just put the legs in, like that. And then, let's bring up the camera in. You take Speedster, and you put the legs up here, like that. And then you put this on the back, like so. So there, now they combined into Speed Air. So basically, he is pretty tall, but his arms are kind of short. This kind of reminds me of G1 Rodimus Prime, where like he was poorly proportioned. Like, you know, like he had really short arms, but he had like really long legs. So basically he was like ridiculously tall. And he was also one of the more controversial G1 toys. So anyway, for articulation, Speedster can still run. He can still turn his head, and he can still turn his arms, except they're blocked by the legs. And speaking of the legs, he can rotate the waist. You can kick up, and also you can also move the knee. You can also move the foot a bit. Well, if you're really careful. And you can also turn around as well. So he's not fully articulated, but but at least he does have some pretty decent articulation on the legs. And this is what it looks like on the back. You can see his eyes are still kind of peeking in there. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. And like, comment, and subscribe as usual.